Is this your handiwork?
Just what I need, another rabid Chandler hurling accusations. Tell me, Adam, is Winifred going to show up next and accuse me of stealing some towels?
Somebody has threatened my life.
Well, what would you like me to do about it?
Admit you sent this.
Adam, I hate to break it to you, but you could fill an entire town with people who would like to see you dead. You've perhaps heard of Pine Valley?
Yeah, but they haven't all bedded my wife. You loved Gloria, and you lost her to her husband. That makes me your public enemy #1.
Quick, somebody get a gun. Let's test your theory.
I'm sure after the posturing's done, you wouldn't have the guts to pull the trigger.
Oh, not to mention time, Adam. What with finding a new home for my son and taking up the reins of a multinational corporation, I'd have to set my alarm an hour early just to get up to cut out all those little letters. Do you really think I'm going to give up my beauty sleep just to give you a case of the heebie-jeebies?
So you deny it?
Let me put it to you this way, Adam. Were you to drop dead tomorrow, it would not be an emotional crisis for me. But whether you live or die, it really doesn't matter to me, so why would I bother to kill you?
I think the motive is patently obvious. Haley, does this or does this not reek of Alec McIntyre?
Well, it reeks all right, but I don't think it's Alec's scent.
Hasty conclusion.
Well, I'm just going with my gut instinct. Look, don't worry. Valley Investigations is on the job. Charlie has a friend at the Bureau, and they can just...
No feds, no investigation.
It'll be completely confidential.
There's no such animal. The media gets a hold of this, the inevitable copycats will be all over me.
Dad, you're burning evidence.
Oh, really? Just burning trash? Enough said.
This is fascinating.
What, watching my investigation go up in smoke?
No, the fact that you think I'm innocent. Why?
You mind if I make a personal observation?
Sure.
Look, I don't mean to kick up ancient dust, and I know that you're done with the guy. But you don't take out restraining orders against nice guys.
I'm not defending him. I think the main thing is to find out who is doing this to my husband.
Well, you call the right guy.
Good, then you're hired. Adam means the world to me, Charlie. Do not leave any stone unturned, okay?
Even if Alec crawls out from underneath one of the rocks.
Go for it. So where do you start?
First, you gotta show me the note.
Okay, I left it right over here. I thought I did. I guess Adam must have taken it with him. And he said he had some business to take care of.
Really? Any idea what?
And you got me all wrong. I didn't do anything.
He's been following me all over town. He's got my whole routine memorized.
So, well, I guess I was right about you from the start. You're nothing but a peeping Tom. You got the wrong idea about me. You're going to find out how wrong.
No, you're going to find yourself in a pine box if you come anywhere near her. You understand? You bother her, I swear to God, I will have you torn in half. You understand? You stay the hell away.
Dixie, you listen to me. I had to know you first. I had to get to know you real well, okay? Lives are dependent on this. Don't make me say goodbye. Don't make...
You okay? He hurt you?
Let's just forget about it, okay? It never happened.
Not in your life. I'm calling Derek.
Ted, we don't really have to call the police.
Let me just put it this way, Dix. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to take any chances. Yeah, Derek, hi. It's me. Listen, could you do me a favor, get over to Dixie's right away? Yeah, I got a bit of a problem. I need you to dig up all the damage you can on a guy named Del Henry, and I need it now.
And that's when it all came out.
Dell had been following me around for days. I mean, to the bakery, to junior school.
Did he say why, Dixie? Did he ever threaten you?
No, not in so many words, but he did, I don't know. I think he likes me.
No, honey, no. Some stranger does not tail you all over town from sunup until sundown strictly because he likes you. What do you think, Ted? He'll come back to cause more trouble? I mean, it is possible this Del Henry guy could just disappear. It sounds like you ran him off pretty well.
I hope you're right.
What, Ted, you don't think so? I don't know. He said some pretty strange things when I tossed him out of here. Like what?
Like he had to get to know me because lives depended on it.
Right. And also the way he looked at Dixie when he said it was... What, like angry?
No, yeah, he was mad, but he was more like I'd let him down or something.
I hate to say it, but for the first time, Palmer was absolutely right to stick his nose in our business. Wait a minute. What? Well, he got a job working for Palmer right around the first time I caught him snooping around the house, right? Well, don't you think it's a coincidence that he just happened to be working for Dixie's uncle? Or do you think he set it up that way?
Afternoon.
Is it hot out?
Not that I noticed. Why?
Your face is all flushed. Are you ill?
No, I feel fine.
If you're not ill, then there's no excuse for being late. Your shift started at 3. It's 2 minutes after the hour.
2 minutes? You're calling me on being 2 piddling minutes late?
Will you work for me? Your time is my time. You have a problem with that?
No, sir. You can dock the 2 minutes from my paycheck, or I'll make the 2 minutes up at the end of my shift. Is it okay if I get back to work?
No, it's not okay. Your #1 fan is at home taking care of our son, so the feathers won't fly when I give you your walking papers.
My what?
You heard me. You're fired.
Before you get all weepy-eyed on me, I did not clear your name with my father because I think you're a sterling individual.
That would just be too much to hope for.
I think you're a man with a mission, and that mission is getting custody of Jamal. You don't have time for murder on your mind.
Careful, Haley. You're going to make me sound almost human. Although you're right. Jamal is my #1 priority.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to bond with Jamal through a jail cell, which is where you'd spend a good long stretch if the cops found out that you were threatening my father.
So you don't see me as the cold-blooded killer type, huh?
Oh, you're cold-blooded, all right, but you only take your obsessions one at a time.
You still could have incriminated me, just to make Adam a little madder.
Oh, I don't need to make Adam any madder. I mean, the mere mention of your name sets his pilot light cranking to jumping blue blazes.
This is kind of nice having somebody in my corner, even if it is just to throw a little cold water in my face. You know, I've reconsidered. If you're genuinely interested in that job, I think maybe we can work something out.
Oh, I go from brat heiress PI to the brain trust just because I don't see you as a psycho killer? Well, gee, thanks. But right now, I have a job. And that's to find out who wants to kill my dear old dad. Ciao, loser.
I have no idea where Adam is or what he's doing. All I know is that he's a target, and it really upsets me that he's not taking this more seriously.
Look, Gloria, it probably warrants some investigation, but it's possible this whole thing is a hoax.
It's not funny, Charlie. It's cruel.
I agree, okay? But there's no sense giving yourself an ulcer about it. That's what you're going to pay me for.
It's so unfair. You know, we have only been married for 1 year, and we've been through more crises than most couples have in an entire lifetime. I mean, when does life get back to normal? Every time the phone rings, every time the doorbell rings, I'm going to jump. Every time I wave goodbye to my husband, I'm going to wonder, is this the last time I'm going to see him alive? I love Adam so much. I don't think I could handle it if anything happened to him. They'd have to kill me, too.
Hey, nobody's going to die here, okay? Not while Charlie Brent's on the case. Okay, that's why I get the big bucks, so you can sleep at night. If there's any floor walking or hand-wringing to do, it's my turf. And we PIs, we got strict rules about union busters trying our gumshoes on for size. So if you've got any headaches or worries, you give them to me, okay?
Look, Dix, if there's a connection between Dell, you, and your uncle, I'll find out what it is. In the meantime, I'll put his name through a computer and see what we're dealing with.
Thanks, Derek.
Look, I can station one of my guys outside the house if you guys want.
That's okay. He's not going to show while I'm here, and I don't intend to go anywhere.
Sure?
Yeah.
Give our love to Mimi and Danielle.
I will do that.
Derek, thanks. You don't look so good.
I feel terrible.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, just save me the dumb Dixie speech, okay? I've already read myself the riot act.
I wasn't going to say a word.
Well, I should just wear a big sign around my neck that says, idiots.
What do you mean?
Well, I practically gave the guy an engraved invitation into my home. I mean, a few kind words and a little down-home humor, and I'm laughing with a guy like we're old friends. It makes me feel like an idiot. Oh, don't worry, Tad. Relax. He's perfectly harmless. They taught everything one needed to know in kindergarten. I definitely missed that day.
Come on, honey. It doesn't do any good to beat yourself up now. You got a trusting nature, that's all.
Junior knows better than I do. He doesn't talk to strangers.
Well, I didn't tell you I goofed, too. I told you I was on my way over here. I didn't tell you I was on my way to apologize, to say I'm sorry, that I was going to give him a break. Right now, the only kind of break I want to give him is right below the knees. It didn't take much for you to make up your mind about me. A few words with the poor woman who has the bad luck to be married to you. 2 minutes late for work, and just like that, I'm fired.
Well, look at it this way, Dell. You'll have plenty of time to write the great American novel.
I need this job.
Your needs are none of my concern. Would you kindly vacate the premises?
What about my pay?
I'll send you a check for 2 weeks' severance. If you got a hankering for any chicken fingers, don't come around here.
You had it in me from day one. Opal treated me like family, because that's the only way she knows how to act. The same with Dixie. But you never gave me the time of day. You treated me like something you scrape off the bottom of your shoe. Well, I'll tell you something, mister. You're not even half as good as your wife, nor your niece. And you're damn sure no sight better than me. You're nothing but an old nasty coot that I heard tell of. So you can take this job and your attitude and you can shove it where it will never see the light of day.
Well, Charlie, surprise, surprise. Were we expecting you?
Gloria called me over for a look-see into this death threat you got. Mind if I take a gander at the note?
He burned it. But don't worry. We will make our usual rounds of the usual suspects, won't we, partner?
I've been down this road before, and as you can see, I am alive and well. Your orders are to do nothing.
Where were you?
Nowhere important. I have some work to do before dinner. Charlie, Haley, you're welcome to stay for dinner, if you don't talk shop.
What did I tell you? Adam insists that there is nothing wrong.
I'm not so sure about that.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, an interview with Russian President Boris Yeltsin.
Then a tour of famous mansions and actress Sissy Spacek.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, here on ABC.
With her key witness ready to testify, can Nora prove Dorian's innocence? Stay tuned for One Life to Live, next.